Tracy. I'm larger than life, and so are you. I want to thank you all, my Facebook fans, all my YouTube fans, and the question of the week in my Facebook inbox was, Tracy, I have all the questions. If you were an animal, what would you be? Well, I would be an orca because I love to swim, and I think they're the most beautiful animals in the world. Okay, so today my guest, I have funny lady and comedian along with D.W.E, her sidekick. I have them today with me, Miz T, beautiful lady here, and I have D.W.E, and I want you to say hello to all my fans.
How you doing, fans? How y'all world? How y'all doing out there, everybody?
T Prosser is a funny lady by nature, but she's a professional comedian also. So, you know, what a great gift to have. And T, tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Representing ATX once again, everybody. Like I said, Austin, Texas has so much talent. That's why I do this show. Can you tell me, T, when did you find out that you had a gift?
Ooh, well, I've been doing comedy for 10 years and professionally 4 years. And because I emceed a lot of programs and social events over the past 20 years, the comedy has come out. And so what I did was just separate the comedy segments and created a CD called Back at You, Lord.
Can you zoom on that camera, man? Can you zoom in on it? Please check out her DVD, you guys. It's called Back at You, Lord. Miz T. And the Lord part is, I'm assuming you're more of a Christian comedian.
Yes, I am actually one of the few in Austin and the first female in Austin. And what it is a compilations of stories from the church. I was a Sunday school teacher, so my kids said funny things. Seen shouting people. We've always seen shouting people, but I'm just bold enough to tell you about the shouting people. And the ushers and all the people in the auxiliaries of the church. Some of the funny things that have happened in the church, and they're all true, so I haven't had to make it up and try to remember what I made up. So.
Okay, we know we all got some stories about the church, because you know we were force-fed church.
Yes, we were. We were drugged.
No color here. Let me ask you, well, since you told me you were my profession, I'm going to have to ask that question. I'd like to know who this guy is.
The young man right here is Mr. Dwayne Williams. I met him a year ago. He was promoting his first gospel event in Killeen, Texas, and so I was on his show. It happened in April.
It was May.
May of last year. Yes. And so he's called me in December. He said, Miz T, I'm going to branch out and start hitting the cities, get out of Killeen and come to Austin. So he has an event coming up February 12th at Mojo's, a Valentine's show.
Yes,
and so since he's promoting that, I wanted Austin to meet Mr. Dwayne Williams.
How you doing, world? Basically, February the 12th at Mojo's Room, we will have a comedy, poetry, and soul event featuring Miz T, comedian Miz T, spoken word poetry, and also my artist, Mr. Red, with a live saxophonist. So ladies, y'all make sure y'all come to that. Y'all don't want to miss that.
Y'all hear these guys? January 14th, this is their flyer. It will be also on my Facebook page. You know, guys, I'm a spoken word and a poet, so I will be there.
Uh-oh.
At Mojo's, because, you know.
Check out Miss Tracy. She'll be there. She'll do her thing as well on the stage.
Yeah, I'm getting a backstage pass. They don't know it yet. Yeah, I'm getting a backstage pass. Tell me also, so you're telling me what's coming up for the future. You have something else coming up other than July 12th too. What's the next thing?
February 12th.
February 12th.
Did I say July?
Yeah, you way ahead of schedule.
I'm waiting for
She's in 2012.
She's in the hot month already.
Okay.
My other comedy show is with a gentleman named Deacon Ray at the LBJ. I'm going back home because I'm a graduate of LBJ High School.
Alumni forever.
1981.
LBJ alumni. Yes, we are both LBJ alumni.
They have built a wonderful 500-seat stadium now, and so this event will be March 27th coming up, and I'm excited about that too, to be, you know, be in front of your peers.
I'm excited about it.
He's coming up.
Wow! I'm crashing it, whether you like it or not. I'm crashing all of them. Will you do something too? I might have to support you on that one too, because a lot of our kids go to LBJ, and we, you know, and you know we're kind of close in class.
Yes, we are.
We have some reunions coming up.
I know, the 30, the big 30.
Have the whole floor and do her little bit. What's your name? Red, Mr. Red. I should know with the red pants on. Come on over here. Tell everybody who you are. We'd like for you to do something for us. Before you do, you have another partner. And I want him to come over here and talk to you.
Okay.
And then you guys, y'all gonna split up and we're gonna let your name. What you do? No, you sit over here. Or you won't be in the shot.
Yeah, I'm always over in the shot. I got the spotlight. How you doing, world? They call me Mr. R.E.D.D., Mr. Red, the underdog. I'm Dwayne's head artist of D.W.E Exposed Records. Also a songwriter. I host all your events. Glad to be working with Miz T, funny lady. I love laughing a lot. We're working on my first major album, Bogart Under Pressure. I got about maybe 4 mixtapes out that made us #1. We're just gonna do what we're gonna do. Yeah?
Awesome.
Larger than life. But
Awesome.
yeah, I'm from Killeen, Texas, by the way of Harker Heights. I've been everywhere in Texas, so everywhere I go, I lay my head at, I'm home. Probably a lyrical artist, don't really do that much dancing, but I do groove a lot. You gotta listen to my lyrics. You know, I like to tell stories and stuff, do poetry. I'm really into bands, not just hip hop music. I like pop culture, old school, neo soul. Really just a variety of different things with me. That's about it. But remember, Mr. Red, underdog, Bogart Under Pressure, coming soon. The events. We also got what we gonna do? Rock. We're not doing the rock.
We're doing the rock show. We're doing a little bit of everything. It's like a variety of music. We do a variety on the events, and that's why Miz T is about to do a whole lot of events we doing in Dallas, Austin, Abilene, Duncanville, Arlington, San Antonio, Houston, everything. And Killeen, we're gonna keep doing stuff in Killeen. Don't worry about that. And Austin now. So y'all make sure y'all support us. And Mr. T will. Miz T. Don't beat me up, Miz T. Miz T, we don't got no money for Miz T, but we got Miz T. Alright? So that's pretty much it, Miz T.
Huh? You want me to sing?
Mm-hmm.
Introducing the funniest lady in Austin,
Miz T.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. What I'm going to do now is give you a little preview, a little taste of the kind of comedy I do and what you can expect from me when you come to my shows. My mother is one of the main reasons I do the comedy and get some of my material because she accidentally creates moments of fun for us because she'll say things out of context, and since she's sick, we let go of that, but I have to deal with her condition with humor. So one day she was getting ready to get an MRI done. Remember what I said, MRI. And so I'm filling out her paperwork the night before she went to the event, and so I answered all the questions that I knew to answer, and so it had a space that says, when do you go back to the doctor? So I said, well, Mom, when do you go back to the doctor? And she says, as soon as I'm finished with my D.W.E. And I'm going, okay, now wait a minute. Okay, I said, you gave me one. She said, I gave you one. I said, yes, ma'am, you gave me one. And true to form, she went in the next day to the MRI appointment, telling them she was there for her D.W.E. and he was her paperwork. So my mom is my biggest influence. When I get on BET and get a check, she gets a check. Okay. Another thing that my mom did once was she can't say glaucoma. G words got her tripped up, so she pronounced it as gonorrhea. So it's been gonorrhea of the eye for about 6 years now, and if she said it right, I'd look at her like, you know, she had too much NyQuil. But anyway, so those are some of the kind of stories about my mom. And then as far as the Sunday school kids, you know, you have to be pretty on your P's and Q's when it comes to children. And I taught the ages of the ones that could walk 3 to 5. And so one of my kids, she really wanted to go, you know, sit with her mom. So she comes to me and she says, teacher, my diarrhea hurt. And I said, honey, where is your diarrhea? She said, right here, my diarrhea hurt right here. And I said, well, baby, you go on and go to your mama. Since you got diarrhea in a place that nobody else has diarrhea, you just go right ahead, bless her heart. So another thing we did with the kids was, you know, when you were learning scriptures, memory verses, we call them memory verses, and one kid said, Jesus wept, and everybody clapped because he was in front of the whole church. And one little boy next to him didn't know a verse, he said, he sure did. And so, you know, kids will just be kids, and you can't hit them, you know. So then when you repeat the 7th commandments, the 10 commandments, I had one kid say, what's the 7th commandment? I know what the 7th commandment is. Thou shalt not admit adultery. I said, okay, you got the commit and the admit, you know, a little backwards. And then one kid said the 10th commandment is, thou shalt not take the covers off thy neighbor's wife. And it was covet, okay. You know what it is, right? Okay, as long as you know what it is, we're good. But that's all I have for today, and I thank y'all so much, and I hope to see you on February 12th at the Mojo Room. Please let me know you're in the house. God bless you. Thank you.
Tracy, if you stand up. Okay. That was great. You had me laughing. Come over here, dude. Wayne, come on over here, guys.
Mr. Red.
Mr. Red, can you get in the picture? Hopefully you can see all of us. This was great. Thank you, Tanae. Thank you, Mr. Red. Thank you, D.W.E. I'm Tracy. I'm larger than life, and so is
D.W.E.
Mr. Red.
And
Miz T.
See you.
I think that worked.
She was trying not to fall out. Did you see her?
Shut it. Get off my thread.